can record on my end too.
Okay. Yes, I'm recording right now.
Oh, okay, never mind. You have to do it because you're the
host.
Yes.
So, do you want to go ahead and get started, I guess?
Yes.
All right, let me just see if I can, how I mute everyone.
Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my screen.
You're fine.
Oh, okay. Is that me? No.
How do I? Sorry, this is our first time doing this, as you can tell. So,
okay.
Oh my goodness. Audio options. That's not what I want. Oh, I can't. Did I just mute you? Oh, no. Did you mute yourself?
Oh, I did mute myself. Never mind. That didn't work.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Wait, so I guess if you can mute yourself on the bottom left, there's a mute button. So if you, on the bottom left, you'll hear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do that for right now. Yeah, there you go. So then, okay. Awesome. Awesome. Sounds good.
Okay. Is it recording?
Yes, it is. It's been recording, so this is going to be fun to watch later on.
It is. We'll go back years from now and go look at our first team call.
Oh, God.
Okay, so do you want to get started then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so, well, first of all, me and Sam just wanted to start by kind of introducing ourselves and telling a little bit of why, we got into coaching. So for me, I'm sure, my coaches know my story, but I used to be 220 pounds and I had blood pressure issues and all that fun stuff. So I started my journey when I was 18, and then I kind of came across P90X and I fell in love with Beachbody products, and I came across the challenge groups, and they really helped keep me consistent and accountable and just motivated and staying consistent with, losing the weight and staying healthy. And it was just something that I became really passionate about. And I wanted to help other people. So it took me 2 years to sign up as a coach because I was terrified. But I finally did it for about 4 months ago. And it was the best decision of my life. I'm super excited. I love helping everybody out, and I love, sharing this opportunity with others. And I'm excited to teach you guys how to be successful and, build the life that you guys want as well. So that's my little intro, and now I'm going to let Sam go.
Awesome. So I am Samantha, and I have been a Beachbody coach technically since January. I actually signed up as a discount coach, but I did not start actively coaching until July. So I signed up. I was laying in bed one night, 3 o'clock in the morning, strolling through my Facebook feed, and I saw Bonnie's post about accepting applications, and I was just at a place mentally and physically that I just did not like my job anymore. I was very depressed and very just down on myself, and so I knew I wanted to get healthy. I just did not know how to go about it. So I saw this opportunity of how you can get in shape and make an income as well. And so I thought, okay, let's go ahead and do it. So I signed up as a discount coach. I was ready to go, but like normal people are, they get motivated for a couple days and then they're like, nah, I'm not going to do it. So for 6 months, 21 Day Fix sat in my living room, untouched, unopened. And June 8th, I remember the day exactly, I finally said, okay, I'm done with the pity party. I'm going to start getting myself healthier. So I put in the tape, and the first workout, which is the surrenders, I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? But I, told myself to keep on going. And I think it was like 2 weeks into the program, I was on my computer again, and I'm like, okay, am I going to do coaching? Do I need to do coaching? And Bonnie actually liked a couple of my pictures on Instagram. And so I kind of took that as a sign, because I was seriously thinking of, what should I do? Should I really do this? And she did that. She liked a couple of my posts. And so I took that as a sign, and I reached out to her and said, hey, I know I haven't, been actively coaching, but I want to start now because I saw the results that I was getting both mentally and physically. So I wanted to share that opportunity and share that experience with other people because I know personally how it is to not want to wake up in the morning and get out of bed. I know how it feels to look at yourself in the mirror and just think negative thoughts the entire day. And so, people think of transformations as being physical, which it is, but you also transform your mental health as well. So I was getting healthier mentally wise. So I was getting more positive. I was loving my body, even though I still have a long way to go, but I'm still loving the changes that I see every single day. And so that's why I'm here, is because I want to help other people. And also too, I want to be able to work from home. I want to be able to quit my job. And so I saw this as an opportunity, and I'm taking it with everything that I can. And I just want to grow and develop my team and help as many coaches as I can to do the same thing that I'm doing, to get healthier and to be able to have that financial freedom eventually. So this is a long intro. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yes, so that's my life in a nutshell.
Don't be sorry. It was a good story. But yeah, like Sam as well, I was super, super depressed before I started coaching. And I kind of saw one of our coaches, I saw one of her coaching opportunity posts as well. And I kind of liked it. And it was 20 minutes later, she was like, hey, she was like, I wanted to talk to you about the coaching opportunity. And I was like, okay. So it was just kind of one of those things, and I kind of just went for it. I was a coach the next day. So I was, super unhappy in my job, having panic attacks, really bad anxiety every single day, and my blood pressure was high again, not necessarily because I was eating bad, but because I was super stressed out, and I knew I needed that change. So like Sam, my goal is to work from home and quit my job and just do what I love, which is to help people and live my life the way I want to. Free, wake up at 10 o'clock and walk 3 feet to my office.
Yes.
So, yeah. Alrighty. Well, those are our intros. So, do you want to go over the outline, Sam?
So if you have a piece of paper and a pen, I just want you to write some notes down, and I want to kind of talk about the outline of the group. So week 1, we are definitely going to be focusing on Success Club, its importance, why you should get Success Club, and how it can help you grow your business. So week 1 is definitely stressing about Success Club. Week 2 is about recruiting. This is actually my favorite week, is recruiting and how to recruit and how to get yourself out there and different ways of bringing people into your business, and just having the mindset of recruiting. Because I think some of us, I know me personally as a new coach, recruiting other coaches, I'm very standoffish. I was really nervous. I'm like, can I do this? I can talk all day about challenge groups, but when it comes to the coaching aspect, how do I go about that? So that week is really going to help you develop in your recruiting skills. The third week is building volume. So we're going to talk about personal volume, team volume, how to get to your team bonus cycles, how to really build your business and get that financial freedom that you are wanting. The fourth week is going to be expanding your network. So we're going to be talking about all different ways of how you can expand your network. So we'll talk about Instagram. We'll talk about groups on Facebook, how to just basically reach out to as many people as possible. Whenever your warm market, like we like to call it our warm market, whenever that goes dry, how to reach out to other people. And then the fifth week is really breaking down that leadership ladder that you see in the online office, and really understanding how that benefits you and how that helps lead you to your next rank advancements and your overall goals. So week 6 is actually going to be kind of like a review week, and we're going to be there for any kind of questions that you have during the week. And also too, in the chat box, in the chat box, I can't talk, there, if you have any kind of questions whatsoever, You can ask those questions in there, and we will definitely answer them for you once we're done with the phone call, with the video call. Yes. So that is kind of the outline of the group that we're going to be having. So yes. Now I know Angela's going to talk about a couple of goals and ask you some questions that we want you to write down and answer. So take it away, Angela.
Thanks, Sam. Okay. Can you hear me? Oh wait, am I still muted? Okay.
No, you're good.
So should I start with like Success Club goals and stuff like that? Okay, so we know that we're talking about Success Club a lot this week, and that's because it's super important for a few reasons. It's a really, really good way to, well, it is the way to measure your business, the success of your business. Because, the more people that you're helping, the faster your business is going to grow. And the great thing about Success Club is that, how do I explain this? I know I did a really long video about this the other day, but if you're reaching Success Club, you're helping people and you're putting them in your challenge groups. And also it's a great opportunity to recruit for coaching, because a lot of times your challengers turn into coaches because they fall in love with the products, and then they end up wanting to help people themselves, or maybe find financial freedom as well. So that's a great thing for it as well. Another thing about Success Club is that if you hit it every single month, that's going to grow your business even faster. So typically, you really only have to make Success Club 5, but the faster you want your business to grow, the more points you need to make. So if you want to grow your business faster, then you aim higher. And if you just kind of want a slow, steady pace, then you go for, Success Club 5 or Success Club 10. So that's what I'm going to talk about with Success Club. I really don't know what else to talk about with Success Club, because I kind of like talked about it for like 10 minutes yesterday in our group. So I want to let Sam go a little bit over Success Club, what she wanted to talk about too, and then we'll move on.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just want to ask everyone again, like what their goal is with Success Club. Success Club should be non-negotiable for you. So for the month of October, I want you to write down, what is your goal for Success Club? Is it Success Club 5? Is it Success Club 10? The video that I did today, we learned about the benefits of Success Club and all the perks that you get with it. And you also, like I said, this is how you're going to build your business. So definitely make sure that every single month you have your Success Club goal in mind for you. So that's kind of all I have for success. I mean, you explained it very well, so that's all I have.
Yeah, and it's not like, if you set a goal of Success Club 20 and you don't reach it, you didn't fail. But it's good to have a goal and something you're reaching for, because if you don't know what your goal is, how are you even going to get there? You have to have a sense of direction. So set goals every month, guys, because that's going to help a lot. And, it's good to set high goals, because then it makes you strive and work even harder, and you'll surprise yourself with how much you can accomplish in 30 days. And it's really not hard to make Success Club. I mean, you just have to help 3 people every month. And if you're consistent and inviting, that's definitely going to happen. And follow-ups too. Follow-ups are key. So yeah, but that's all I have for Success Club too. So.
Awesome. So the next couple questions that we have, one is, right now, how many personally sponsored coaches do you have? And where are they at on your leg? So do you have, 1 on your strong leg, 2 on your weak leg, vice versa? How many personally sponsored coaches do you have right now? So that's one of the questions that we want to see where everyone is starting off at. Also, too, what personal development are you doing for this month? Are you reading You're Badass? Are you reading Go for No? Are you listening to podcasts like The Shalene's Show and How to Build Your Tribe with Shalene Johnson, which Angela actually introduced me to, and I listen to it every single day on my way to work and like on my way home from work. I don't listen to music anymore, so it's awesome to do personal development whenever you can. So what personal development are you going to do this month? Also, too, what workout program are you on? We want to know what kind of workout program you're doing. And when is your next challenge group? Now, all of you and your challengers and coaches should be in the challenge group that started on Monday with me and Angela, and you should be apprenticing that challenge group. But after this challenge group, when is your next challenge group for you personally? Some things, some suggestions with a challenge group is what Angela and I are doing. If you want to create a document and save every single post that we do to use as a guideline, I highly encourage it. When I was in the challenge group with Bonnie, when I was in the coaching sneak peek with Bonnie, when I was in the push to Emerald, the 10-day push to Emerald that we're in now, the new coach training, every single day I would copy the post onto my desktop. That way I could use it as a guideline for later on. And it has really helped me to grow my business. And, they say, don't reinvent the wheel if it's not broken. And so you don't have to do that. This training material is available to you. Just use it, make it your own, and you will be golden. So when is your next challenge group? That's one of the questions that we want to ask everyone. So, yes.
Yeah, so that's important, guys. That helps to have set dates for your challenge group. That way it kind of gives you a goal of, when you want to have your challenges by. So, like, for example, like me and Sam usually do our challenge groups like the first Monday of every month. So it may not fall on the same date every single month, and that's fine. But we know that it's always going to be on the first Monday of that month. So that way we know how to plan our weeks about it. And you want to give yourself a good, at least 2 solid weeks before your challenge group to be able to post about it and tell people about it, because you got to be planting the seeds and letting people know about it beforehand, because they need time to think about it. Most people don't say yes right away. So just remember that when you're reaching out to people, because I know a lot of it's normal. Most people get discouraged in the beginning with all the no's, but just remember how you felt when me and Sam reached out to you. Most of you didn't say yes right away. So just think of it that way. And now you guys are like fully committed and excited. Not only did you join a challenge group, but now you're coaches. So it's totally possible if you're consistent and you keep working at it, you are going to be awesome. You're going to be golden. So yeah. That's all we have on challenge groups, right, Sam?
Yes.
So do you want to talk about consistency next with like posting and stuff? Okay. So I know that a lot of people have trouble with consistency and posting. It can be super, what's the word? Well, it's very hard to come out of your comfort zone. I know when I first started and, I was told like, you need to be posting 3 times a day. I was like, I don't even post once a day. So, it's just something you kind of got to get over and do it. Once you start doing it, like, don't be afraid that people are going to think you're annoying. That was one of my fears. Or afraid that you're not going to inspire anybody, because you're going to. Because the fact that you've already stepped out of your comfort zone by signing up as a coach and taking initiative to change your life and get healthy and help others do the same. So people are going to find you inspiring and they're going to want to join you, and you have to be consistent in it though. So one thing I really wanted to talk about is when you are posting, it is so important to post photos with your posts. And I don't mean Beachbody's sale ads. You do not want to be a billboard, because, and we've all made mistakes like that because we're all learning. But you do not want to be a billboard, because there's nothing people hate more than being sales pitched to. And I know, because I was in sales, like real sales, before Beachbody. So, when you're posting a picture, it can be like a picture of, even if it's just you smiling, like you're excited that you just got your challenge pack in, or you're starting a new challenge group and you're excited about it. Or for example, like if you want to share the 21-day fix containers, you don't want to post a picture that Beachbody took of the containers, because people are just like, okay, well, that's cool, I guess. So like a cool way to share a photo like that would be I know I've done one where I did all my containers after they were emptied onto my plate. And I was like, look at all this food I can eat. So that's a good way to share. It's just, you got to find ways to get around it and share you. So, and don't feel like every single post has to be Beachbody. It doesn't, because people don't care about the product until they trust you. So they want to know who you are. They want to get to know you. And I'm not trying to sound like weird, or the only way I can say this is that you're kind of selling yourself. So when people trust you and they like following you and they look up to you and they see what you're doing, they're going to trust the product too. And that's when people are going to start coming around and being like, hey, I know you wrote me like 3 months ago and I didn't answer, but I'm ready now. So that's really what it takes with consistency. Do you have anything else to add to that, Sam?
No, I think that you covered consistency very well. I would, when it comes to posting, we say post 3 times a day. So a rule of thumb or a guideline that you can use is like 1 personal post, nothing about Beachbody. If you want to do 1 workout post, and then 1 post about maybe coaching or a challenge group coming up, or what has Beachbody given you? And because I think this is from Miguel, I think this coach in Canada, that's what he said. If you post those 3 posts consistently every single day, that is what's going to build the trust with all of your challengers, all of your potential coaches. Again, like Angela said, make sure that you post pictures with your faces, and with your, if you were to tell me 4 months ago, hey, Sam, you're going to be taking a photo of you in only a bra and yoga pants, I would have been like, I would tell you off and be like, you're crazy. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not going to do that. And it's all about stepping outside of your comfort zone, because when you do that, that is when you're going to get the most response. When I first did my coming up post of a coach or of what I've been doing by Getting Healthier, I was scared that I was going to get so many people, that was going to make fun of me or to say negative things about me. But I had to think of the people that I needed to help. And if I could help 1 person that was like myself and suffering from the same things, I knew that I had done my job. So I had to step outside of my comfort zone in order to do that. And any kind of transformation photos that you do, or, the small accomplishments that you have, it reaches people and they see that from you. So definitely consistency is key in your business. We'll talk about Power Hour in a little bit, but just share your story. Share what Beachbody has done to you, plain and simple. There's no secrets of how to do it. Just share your life with everyone. Because there are people that are watching. Like Angela said, there's people that you might have reached out to months ago and it wasn't the right time for them. But now that they've seen us be consistent and they've seen all these great things and these opportunities that Beachbody has given us, they're like, okay, I'm going to kind of take a look into this. I'm going to see what it's all about, So just be consistent. It might not happen now, but it's going to happen later for your business. So yes. Consistency, consistency, consistency.
Okay. I wanted to add 2 things to that. So with posting, don't be afraid to post about coaching, like literally about coaching, because the more you post about whatever you're posting about more is what you're going to get more attention from. If you're constantly posting about challenge groups, that's awesome. You're going to attract more attention to your challenge groups. If you're posting about coaching, you're going to draw more attention from people who want to possibly join you. So, and when I say posting about coaching, I don't mean like, hey, it's good to do opportunity alerts, but I don't mean like, hey, opportunity alert, I'm looking for 5 to 10 people, yada, yada, yada. I'm talking about I'm sure, my coaches, you've seen my posts, like I'll post like how Beachbody's changed my life, how I can buy groceries now. Any positive way that it's changed your life is a good thing to post about. And when you're making these posts, think about yourself. Talk to people as if you were talking to yourself, because you're going to attract the people that are most like you. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but you kind of want to find your market, people you can relate to. So when you're writing your posts, think of it as talking to yourself or your best friend. And those are the people that you're going to attract to build your team or to join your challenges. And I just wanted to make sure that I covered that. So don't be afraid to post about coaching. Honestly, you should be posting about it pretty regularly if you want to attract new coaches, because that is the only way they're going to know about what you're doing. If you're only posting about challenge groups, they know nothing about the coaching opportunity. So kind of find a balance there. I mean, there are some days when I don't post about coaching, but me and Sam are pretty consistent in making sure that we post about it pretty often. And, don't be afraid to reach out to people that liked your post, because I'll do that. If nobody reaches out to me from my coaching post, but 30 people liked it or only 10 people liked it, I'll reach out to all of those people and say, hey, I saw you liked my post about my coaching post today. I just wanted to reach out to you and see if that's something that you're interested in learning more about. Most of the time they'll say, yeah, I'm interested in learning more about it. And sometimes something comes out of it and sometimes it doesn't. But my point is that don't be afraid to reach out to people, because just because they didn't reach out to you doesn't mean they're not interested. So many people are waiting around for you to message them. Like I said, when I signed up as a coach, I wouldn't have if Bonnie wouldn't have messaged me. I just liked her post. So I wanted to give you kind of that feedback as well, because, and also don't be discouraged if you only get 5 likes on a post and you get 50 on another, because I kind of get caught up in that, like, oh my gosh, nobody liked my post today. I suck, but that's not, but it's not true. Maybe they didn't like it, but people are watching and they've seen it and they know what you're doing. So don't let that get you down. There'll be days when you have more likes than others, and it doesn't matter. Just keep posting. If you're consistent, it will happen. So yeah, that's all I have to add to that.
Awesome. So now that we talked about consistency, I think that we need to talk about the 3 vital behaviors and what a power hour looks like. So the 3 vital behaviors are so important. These are the foundations of your business. If you do not do these 3 vital behaviors, you're not going to see your business grow maybe as much as you want it to grow. If you were to tell me a while ago that I would be reading personal development every single day or listening to podcasts every single day, whenever I went to like Barnes & Noble, you always had like a self-improvement, the personal development section. And I would always look at those people and be like, okay, they might need some help with themselves. I'm going to stay away from that section. But, it's true. It's true. And I would go to like the other section and just kind of, okay, just, all right. But since becoming a coach, it doesn't even have to apply to your business, just your life overall. We all have jobs. It just helps set your mind in a positive tone. So personal development, which that's the 3rd vital behavior, is so important. Even if it's only like 1 or 2 pages a day or 10 minutes a day, or like I said, listening to a podcast or an audiobook on your way to and from work, that is considered personal development. You are helping yourself become a more confident person. You're helping yourself learn how to overcome certain obstacles. And so it's a great thing. When it comes to vital behavior, we'll talk about the first one, invite. It says that our meeting will end in 10 minutes. Did you see that?
Sorry, I'm muted, but I said yes. Why?
I don't know. That's weird.
The meeting host needs to upgrade to a paid account.
No.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, that's weird. It's okay. So, anywho, we'll get to talking. So, so the first one, invite. Making sure that you're reaching out to people every single day and inviting to challenge groups, inviting to the coaching opportunity, reaching out to 5, 10 people a day, new people a day, friend requesting new friends, 3 friends a day, making sure we're friend requesting. And the second one, being a product of the product. Again, sharing your story, sharing your results that you've had ever since you become a Beachbody coach, and just really sharing your journey with everyone. So being a product of the product, drink your Shakeology, do your daily workouts. That is what it's all about, of doing those. So power hour. I have the power hour that Lindsay Matway, actually, this is her revised Power Hour, which I think I uploaded it in the group. I'll double check. But this is just basically revitalizing your Power Hour or adding on to your Power Hour. So I definitely recommend you do this every single day along with the other key things that you're doing, because that's really going to grow your business. So definitely do that. Anything you want to add, Angela, to Power Hour or the 3 vital behaviors?
Yeah, so the Power Hour, that little template that she just showed you guys, I have that. I'll post it in the Warrior Dynasty. It is a really good thing to follow. If you don't know who Lindsay Matway is, she's been like one of the top, 5 she's like number 3?
I think right now she's number 4, and then she was the top coach in 2013, and she is a 3-time 15-star diamond. So she has 45 diamond coaches under her, which she is part of your upline. Just to let you know, she's a part of your upline. If you don't know her, you need to go check her out.
She is. She's my upline's upline. It's a big deal. So me and Sam, we were on a call and she introduced that template to us, and it's been super helpful. If you make sure that you get everything on that template done every day, you will definitely see your business grow. So I'll post that as soon as we get off the call. And do we want to go over success partners, Sam? Yes? Okay. So as you guys know, me and Sam are success partners, and we just totally love each other. And it's kind of like dating, when you find a success partner, you kind of have to find someone like you mesh with. You may like test the waters with someone and be like, it's not working. And that's totally fine. But me and Sam got really lucky. We found each other right away. But I totally encourage you guys to reach out to people, find success partners, even if it's someone that's not on this exact team, because I know our team's still a little bit smaller. But, or if it's someone, if you mesh well with someone on Sam's team, that's awesome. But it's an awesome thing to have, because there will be tough days or whatever, or even when you're excited. I mean, it's nice to have someone to reach out to whenever that happens. So I reach out to Sam every single day. We talk every day. We plan groups together. We push each other. So it's just a great thing to have. And I don't know, I'm sure you all have that support from other people, but it's different when it's someone in the business that can relate to you in times of like struggle, because, believe me, like we totally love this business, but there are still days when it's like, gosh, I'm tired, and it's nice to be able to, reach out to Sam and be like, I'm having a tough day. And that's when she lifts me up, and vice versa. So that's what a success partner is, plain and simple. It's really just having a really good friend in the business and being able to push and motivate each other in hard times, exciting times, whatever. So that's all I wanted to talk about with success partners. We have 5.5 minutes left. So Sam, do you want to go over your why on like dream boards or anything like that?
Yeah, no, definitely. So I kind of want to talk about your why. As coaches, we always talk about, why did you become a Beachbody coach? What is motivating you to be successful? What would it mean to you if you were able to spend more time with your loved ones, with your children, not have to worry about money every single day or living paycheck to paycheck? What is your why? For me, it's to be able to be debt-free, to be able to work from home, to be able to travel whenever me and John want to be able to take vacations whenever you want to help our families out. I have a list of things of my why. And what I highly suggest you do, if you have not done it yet, is writing your why. Pen. I don't know if we all know this. This is paper and this is a pen, okay? Now, before cell phones, before tablets, this is what you used to write with. And there's something very powerful about writing something out, that connection from your mind to the piece of paper. Write out your why. And I suggest you hang it up and look at it every single day. We're going to talk about dream boards a little bit. I'm a very visual person when it comes to my goals. I have to see it in front of me the whole time. I am currently in our office. I converted one of our extra bedrooms into an office, and I have a dream board. And I have my monthly goals on there. So how many coaches I want to sign up, how many Success Club points I want to get in the month. I have that I want to get diamond by October 15th. I have, all of my, like, some quotes and it's just stuff to push me forward and to kind of just keep me going, And so, like I said, it's very visual. I have pictures of, I have a picture of like a sandy beach because I want to go on a nice vacation. I have pictures of credit cards that I can't wait to take off and just cut up because I want to get rid of my credit card debt and my student loan debt and be debt free. So if you don't have a dream board, I highly suggest you build one. And I will actually take a picture of mine and maybe post in the group to give you some ideas of what I do personally. But dream boards and knowing your why. And there's hard times. There are hard times. We get frustrated sometimes as coaches. It's not peachy 100% of the time. But if you are ever finding yourself in a rough spot, pull out your why and read it to yourself. And I promise you, as soon as you read that, it's going to kick you in the butt and you're going to want to go. So that's all I have about whys and dream boards. But like I said, you should definitely invest in a board and put all your dreams and your aspirations on there.
Okay. I'm not going to add anything to that because we have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. So I want to, I wanted to see, do you guys have like any questions or anything before we get off or get cut off? Anyone have any questions? No? This awesome. Awkward silence for 2 minutes.
No, that's fine. Also, too, just to kind of reiterate, if you have not scheduled your weekly call with Angela or myself, please do that. That way we can every single week kind of go over your business and really help you out because that's what we're here for. We really want to reach out to you and help you out in any way we can. So don't hesitate.
Yes.
Yes.
What Sam said. I'm not going to say anything else because it says we have less than a minute left, and I think it was honor. So.
Awesome. Well, we want to thank everyone for coming out to this phone and who made it. So we hope that you have a great evening and keep pushing and go for your dreams and your goals. It's going to happen.
Yes. We love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night, everyone.